everyone, it's Anja here. I'm back with another video for Ophelia Crafts, and today we are making this card here. What do you think? It's not the way I want it. I'm gonna change it slightly, but this is sort of the main layout. I have used in this world. I'm really loving this stamp set. I find so many ways of using it, and I have combined it with timeless textures. I also want to use this Happy Birthday from Butterfly Basics because that seems to be something that goes with it. Although this doesn't have a birthday sentiment, I need a birthday card, so I thought I would just team it up with another stamp set. So we are using a crumb cake and the new sweet sugar plum stamp set. Okay, that was very, very good. Oh dear. I am going to give you the measurements for the card because a lot of people are asking, and I thought I might just make the effort of doing it. I always say, you know, this base card is A4 cut in half, scored in half. I do that so that there's no wastage, obviously, but the base then is 11 5/8 by 4 1/8, scored at 5 7/8. Okay, so that's my base. Then I have two layers. So the first layer is 5 5/8 by 3 7/8. Okay, and that's my first layer on the outside, but that's also the layer for the inside. Okay, because that fits nicely. And then I'm going to need a layer for the outside, so this one here, but I also want a second layer for the outside, and the second layer is 5 3/8 by 3 5/8, and that then fits nicely onto there. Okay, and this all then fits perfectly into your 6x4 envelope, or 6 by whatever envelope, so it fits really well in there. Okay. Right, so let's get started. We have to do the outside and the inside for stamping. So, and of course we're going to do the envelope as well, which I did here as well. I really, you know, sort of quite like this one. Okay, so let's get started with our main image. And what am I looking for? I don't like getting this one dirty, but then I should, because that's why I'm using it. Right, so we've got the butterfly, and I've inked it up in two colours. So first of all, in the sweet sugar plum, and I tap it a couple of times, and then I'm just going to rock it into, so the edges are, you know, whatever edges hit the crumb cake, that's fine. Now, what I said earlier, I wanted to change it slightly, is that here I've got the butterfly in the middle. I want it a little bit higher up so I can put the sentiment there. So I'm just going to do that. There we go. Voila, good. And I have got more sweet sugar plum left over than I did here, so that's good. That's what I wanted. Then we have the swirl from the timeless textures, and we're just going to put that here and there. I'm doing two stamps at the bottom and just one there in the corner at the top. And then this is my absolute favorite stamp. Okay, I love the effect that you can create, and that's why I've got it on here, because this is what I do. Look, and I know more ink ends up on my paper here, but this is the kind of sort of the look. This is like the daubing really, but without the sponge, with the stamp, you know. Okay, so that is done, and then I want to increase it here. And you're thinking, oh, that's what I want. Okay, it will dry out a bit, and it will be a little bit lighter. And then this is a tool I like as much, very much as well, because I'm really into this old looking cards lately, and yes, I'm using that stamp to help me do that, and also this little tool here. I'm gonna go for it on this corner, and I'm just gonna destroy it basically, and you just have to hope for the best here. There. Okay. It does make a bit of a mess. But we can cope with that. No, we can't. I keep pretending I can cope with the mess, but I can't really. Okay, let's just, right. Put this away in the bin. See, that's made me feel much better now. Okay, so I do need the crumb cake sponge. So a little bit of that on there, just to give it a little bit of a less pristine look. So we have a little bit of extra dirt. And I also want the sugar plum. That's not the sugar plum. This one, sponge, just a little bit. And let's go on to the, yeah, did that make a difference? I think so. Yeah, there we go. Okay, and now I want the happy birthday. And it doesn't matter that actually I've already stamped something there. There we go, I think that's good. I like that. Okay, so let's get rid of all this. And now we need to do the stamping on the inside. Look, this is how I did it. So let's get that happy birthday back in the middle there. Then let's go for a, did I clean this? Go for a crumb cake butterfly in the corner. There we go. And then I added some, this is getting annoying now, I'm putting that paper under every time I think I'm gonna, oh dear. So the way I did it here is so that I've stamped the swirls as if, you know, sort of next to the butterfly, really close so the lines disappear, so you've got a little bit of an extra look here. So you've got the butterfly sort of without the lines almost. I don't know whether that's how you see it, but anyway, I see it like that. And let's do the envelope. So we have the butterfly first, maybe. Yes, let's do it again in crumb cake. Is this upside down or what? There. And let's put it here as well. Voila. And then, yes, this is a new stamp set from the catalogue, of the new catalogue. I'm really liking this stamp set, and I hope you like it too. There you go. And I hope you will try it out. And it's time to glue things together. So we've got the envelope, that's ready. Where is my base card? There we go. So we have the inside first of all. And okay, so let's put that in. Then we have a first layer, and that's just left plain. Alright, so we glue this on, and then, yes, I'm now using the back of my glue. That comes out too, and it seems to be coming out easier there. I don't know why. And we glue this down as well. There we go. There we are. So a nice girly pinkish birthday card with matching envelope with the new stamp set that I like so much in this world. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!